Based on the cult graphic novel by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson, The Boys is the latest superhero adaptation to hit Amazon Prime Video. It's a superhero show with a twist, very different to the usual Marvel and DC fare. It's an ultra-violent dark satire that flips the script on our preconceived idealistic notions of what a superhero show should be, questioning the validity of the dated good versus evil concept. The series is set in a world where superheroes are employed by corporations, in a capitalist society that incentivises the pursuit of the bottom line above all else, and where celebrities influence politics and public perception. Brought to life by Supernatural's Eric Kripke and Preacher's Evan Goldberg and Seth Rogen, The Boys centres on America's favourite heroes, the Seven. The public can't get enough of the group. There's endless movies and merchandise starring the heroes, and when they aren't appearing in the media, they're serving Metropolis and fighting crime. But despite their perfect smiles and flying capes, the group are not as virtuous as you might expect. Enter superfan tech assistant Huey, played by Jack Quaid, whose tragic and shocking experience with a member of the Seven leads him to cross paths with Billy Butcher, whose main mission is to expose the dark side of the Seven and the shady corporation behind them. This compelling 8-episode character study features themes of loss, addiction and corruption, with superhero orgies and ultra-violent murders thrown in for good measure. It's a genre-critiquing and more realistic take on the current box office craze, at least in terms of setting it in an environment where morality is fluid and things aren't quite black and white, highlighting the fact that life is messy and often complicated. Employed by the Vought Corporation, the Seven are a satirical take on DC's Justice League, comprising of Superman facsimile Homelander, Aquaman Double the Deep, the Flash Mirror A-Train, Wonder Woman replica Queen Maeve, and the Batman-esque Black Noir. Despite the obvious similarities, they couldn't be further from their iconic counterparts. It's such a telling study of character. These are deeply flawed human beings, yet somehow you connect with and care for them on some level, despite their actions, although some are just plain arseholes. These often conflicted characters are a product of corporate greed and control cover-up marketing campaigns, who the Boys, a ragtag group of anti-soup rebels, are working to bring down. The performances were fantastic across the board, but the standouts of the series were the connections Huey formed, the hilarious friendship with Billy, as well as the sweet connection he forms with newbie soup Starlight. Anthony Starr also blew us away with his outstanding performance as Homelander. There's plenty of impressively heavy gore and ultra-violence from the creative team, as you would expect given the subject matter and their work on Preacher. The series has a really strong look for a TV show featuring excellent costumes, superhero powers and explosions, which is cleverly enhanced with colour grading. There are Snyder-esque muted tones at the 7 HQ and a grimy aesthetic when at the Boys' hideout, for example. The colour grading does a great job at delivering feelings of unease and dread where appropriate, cleverly helping to quickly define the themes of the show to the viewer. Overall, The Boys is a refreshing take on the superhero genre that feels almost more realistic in some ways, considering the capitalist rent-seeking celebrity-based society which we've constructed for ourselves. The combination of these themes with black comedy and strong character development proves entertaining and shocking. If you're fans of darker properties such as Preacher or Daredevil, we'd definitely recommend giving this one a go. 2 thumbs up.